What's good, y'all? So I was kind of just sitting here reminiscing a little bit, and I was going down memory lane, and like my mind just got put on my old dog Coolwhip. Shout out to Coolwhip, rest in peace. Let me tell y'all a little bit about the coolest dog ever. All right, let me tell you about the coolest dog ever. First of all, this dog was like special. This dog was different. Like anything that is raised in my parents' house comes out different. It is what it is, right? But this dog was just different. Number one, he was a Bashan Frise. And for some reason, he was just this huge version of that breed. Like, relatively speaking, like, I forgot how big he got. Don't get me lying on his weight. But, like, he was, like, just built. If you see, like, if you Google him, they're going to be this, like, cute little bit. Oh, they're adorable. But it's like, nah, he was just like, yeah, what's up, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, just a solid dog. And, like, the dog was so cool. Like he was the coolest dog ever. Like if there was ever an old soul for a dog, it was him. Because like you would just see the dog just sitting there thinking about stuff. Like he'd just be staring out the window and just, huh. I wonder if I could catch that mailman. I bet you I could, but I just don't feel like running like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you would see that in this dog. I would walk down sometimes and I'd literally see the dog thinking. Like, and he'd just be like, oh, hey, what's up? Then just go back to being a dog. Like, it'd be at the point if we ever had like large gatherings at our house, he'd be around for a little bit, and then I'd be like, yo, where's Coolwhip at? And he'd just be upstairs just chilling like at the stairs, like, hey, what's up? So then like I would just go up the stairs and just lay with them and just lay there for like a good 30 minutes to an hour. But yo, what do you look at all day? And he's just talking to you without looking at you. He's like, I don't know. I just be thinking about stuff. That's literally conversation. Once again, I was raised as an only child, so that was like the dog brother. And you like any dog owner knows that you can communicate with your dogs. It's telepathic. It's like almost a little bit of when you're giving your dog a voice, that's kind of what they're actually saying. They may or may not be as like giddy, like the way that we talk to our dogs, like goo goo gaga all the time, but that's the essence of it. Unless you're just delusional and your dog is clearly not having a great time, like with the party hat on. Speaking of which, that dog did not like clothes. You put clothes on him, his whole mood was done. It was done. And he'd just be like, yo, bruh, yo, Prince, yo, help me. I'd be like, yo, dog, let mom get her picture, dog. I know. Let mom get her picture. All right, you got it. Like, I'm telling you, you see it, he's just like, he's the kid that didn't want to smile in the family picture. If you put clothes on him, very seldom did he smile. I think he smiled for a party hat. But like if you put clothes or boots on him, it wasn't going to fly. So I remember one time, it had to have been like middle school or something. And like I got in trouble for something. It was either I had a smart ass mouth with my mom, I didn't do something, I got a bad grade, or I was talking too much in class. Like it was something always around those relatively few things. But either way, it was one of those I got my ass beat for no reason. To this day, there were some ass beats I did not deserve. But like I got my ass beat, but one of those where like you just walk and you just, like one of those like every black kid knows that, especially like just you can't even let the sound out. And then like you just like, and then you finally get your voice back. I'm running away. I'm running away. But then I was like, my PlayStation's here, never mind. But and I remember I was going through this hissy fit, and like Coolwhip, man, like he just like looked around the door like, you okay? Like that was like all he did. He just like peeked his head around the corner. I was like, go away. like I was like, go away. Like, because like, you talk to him like a brother, and I was like, I was still a kid that was all traumatized right now. So then he just like walked in and just laid on my lap. I was like, but that made me feel so much better. Like I was like, man, you are a great dog. Because dogs can feel that type of energy, man. Like seriously. But the crazy thing is like how much like dogs have an impact in your life. Like he was my first warning, my first heads up to pay attention to the quote age. For people that still believe in age and death, it's like for people that do that, you can see the changes that are going on in people. The thing that messed me up, and that's the thing that like snapped me into reality though. When he passed away, it kind of like took me off guard. I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about? I just saw him. But then what you have to remember is he was all white. He was all white, so I couldn't see the gray hairs on him. This dog has been old for a minute, right? The dog had been relatively old for a minute. And I was like, yo, his hair was white. I never saw him age, because I still had that image of him from when I was a kid. I still had that image of him when I was a kid. So I would go to school, I moved out, blah, 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 I would visit. Okay, it's the same white dog. Boom, 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 same white dog. Boom, 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 same white dog. Meanwhile, he's getting older. And I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. So that really snapped my, this naivety that death isn't real for some. I truly do believe that death is a choice. That's just some spiritual stuff. I know I brought some people in here that just wanted to hear dog stories, but that's really one of my beliefs. I do believe that death is a choice because it's a program. But anyway, not gonna get too off topic. But that was one of those things that really put things into perspective for me. That dog was so many things for me, like a responsibility, helped me grow up as a little boy. As a teenager, when this is I would just get him on schedule. We would just talk to each other. Hey, yo, can you give me some food? Like, nah, bro, you pissed on the carpet. And he would just be like, but bro, I didn't mean to. Y'all took too long to get home. We're having a whole conversation because I'm still the quote unquote asshole teenager. So to my little brother, pretty much it's yo, you ain't getting no food. But then I'm like, all right, I'll just make him wait 30 minutes, and then I would give him some. I'm like, okay, there you go. You're like, thanks, jeez. Or when we went for walks and stuff, the dog would just smell every single tree. I'd be like, yo, it's the same tree. It's the same tree. Why do you have to smell it? And he just throw the leg up like he's taking a piss. I swear he was just peeing some type of invisible gas because he threw the leg up on every single tree. I'm like, you ain't pee. You can't have any more pee, dude. You can't. What are you doing? And I swear sometimes he would just say, shut up, let me have my fun. I swear that once again, that telepathy. I don't know. I just wanted to give a shout out. Rest in peace of Coolwhip. The coolest dog ever. I hope at the very least, this gave y'all a little smile for the day. Made you feel good. Not everything has to be heavy and deep. It's just, reflect on the good times. Coolwhip was definitely a good big chunk of that happiness in my life for childhood, So shout out to Coolwhip, rest in peace. Till the next one. Peace.